89.1 The Bash, WVJC, Mount Carmel, Illinois, a Wabash Valley College broadcasting station. Support local music.
They do a lot with local music.
Support local music.
Very diverse as far as the music they play. Play a lot of local stuff.
This is Megaphone Local.
There's a lot of good music out there that doesn't get any attention.
You can hear anything on here, and I love that, you know.
Support local music.
This is Megaphone Local, an 89.1 The Bash local music radio production.
Welcome in once again to Megaphone Local. We play this show Wednesdays from 4 to 6 p.m. every Wednesday of every week here on 89.1 The Bash. And this month, once again, if you are a regular listener, you know this already, but we are promoting Fuchsia Fest 2025. We are proud to be a platinum sponsor of Fuchsia Fest 2025 for this year's festival, and we are promoting all of these wonderful artists playing at the festival in Evansville, Indiana this year. And we're going to kick it off with what counts the Indiana straight edge band out of the tri-state. This is Bout It by What Counts. Stick around for more music from the band What Counts and all the wonderful artists playing at Fuchsia Fest, as well as just some great local artists as well across the tri-state. So this is Bout It by What Counts here on 89.1 The Bash with Megaphone Local.
Radio.com.
Remain where you are.
Today's hit alternative.
Thank you for your cooperation.
89.1
89.1 The Bash.
That was What Counts with Figure It Out right here on Megaphone Local on today's hit alternative radio station, 89.1 The Bash. Eli Grimes with you. As usual, I am your host for the show, Megaphone Local, here on 89.1. Up next, the Evansville grunge band. It is Arachnophobia with Kill Me Now, and lots of great music coming up here on Megaphone Local. This is Kill Me Now by Arachnophobia.
It's new!
It's an introduction to new music.
on today's Hit Alternative.
Tell me again where you're going. I can't pretend without me knowing. With the end, will you be with me? And if I pretend, what will all this be? We're playing my head. Everything's gonna be alright. I can pretend. Bring me to the light. With the end, will you be with me? And if I pretend, what will all this be?
Once again, out of Evansville, Indiana, it is the grunge band Arachnophobia, and you just heard their track, Pretend. Arachnophobia consists of PJ Simmons on guitar and vocals, William Rashi on bass, and Max Rashi on drums. Again, they are out of Evansville, Indiana, playing some grunge music here on Megaphone Local today. That's going to do it for this segment. A short break, and then back to it with great local music here on 89.1 The Bash.
Many don't know there's been a shortage of nurses in the healthcare industry for years. With a labor shortage, the nursing field is a great choice for anyone thinking of pursuing a college education. Check out Wabash Valley College's 2-year nursing program that will have you working in the healthcare field before you know it. There's no better time to earn an education toward your future than today. For more information on how you can earn your nursing degree, visit iecc.edu/WVC today. Be a leader, be a warrior.
Support provided by attorney Ivan Arnez. You don't have to go to court alone anymore. Ivan Arnez practices criminal defense and family law. Arnez Law Offices can be reached at 812-424-6671 or online at ivanarnez.com. Blunt, honest, legal advice. Ivan Arnez, attorney at law. 812-424-6671.
Hey, it's Patrick. And this is Dan from the Black Keys.
They wanna get mine.
Black Keys right here on today's Hit Alternative.
Right after the break, more music from the Evansville-based grunge band Arachnophobia, playing at Fuchsia Fest 2025 this year. That was Gas Station Sushi. Up next, Pucker Up, another band playing at Fuchsia this September, with Inner Truths.
New alternative.
It's on fire! 89.1 The Bash. Today's hit alternative.
Another band playing at Fuchsia Fest 2025 this September. That was Pucker Up with Holding Out, the band out of Springfield, Illinois. A short break. Let's keep it legal here on 89.1 The Bash, and then music from Whoa Boy.
From Wabash Valley College, this is 89.1 The Bash. WVJC, Mount Carmel.
This is an alternative station.
Different kinds of music.
Music called alternative. 89.1 The Bash.
was Smitty's Truth by the band Truck out of Evansville, Indiana. A first-time appearance here on Megaphone Local. We are so happy that we were able to get their music on the air today. But again, they will be playing at Fuchsia Fest 2025 this year. A short break and then right back to it with more music from the band Truck here on 89.1 The Bash.
Do you love sports, healthcare, agriculture, food, people, or even coffee? No matter your passion, they all share one thing: business. From sales and marketing to accounting, management, and customer service, the possibilities are endless. At Wabash Valley College, our marketing business management degree offers real-world discussions in a relaxed, student-focused environment. Your gateway to success in any industry. Ready to start your journey? Contact WVC at 618-262-8641 or visit iecc.edu/WVC today.
Support provided by Wabash General Hospital, proud to welcome new patients for facial plastic and reconstructive surgery in the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite 2C, with Dr. Garrett Nee. From subtle enhancements to post-traumatic repair and rejuvenation, Dr. Nee offers advanced surgical and non-surgical treatments personalized to your goals, delivered with exceptional care. Appointments can be made by phone at 618-262-2278.
What's going on, guys? It's Post Malone.
So sad but true. Friends with all my demons. Run away, run away, run away.
Post Malone on 89.1 The Bash.
Shares the night sky with the stars. The bank steep, debris riddled the way. We watch the distance grow. And there I stood, the stillest time allowed, with the resolve still in question. I guess it's easy to forget something that was never in your way. The trees would fall before the leaves. Evening dew drips from sharpened blades, while the ground remains frozen. Stale conscious leans over everything, all at once. Still I stand, still I wait. And that's why I'm here.
music from the band Truck right here. That was their track, Jimbo. Up next, Troubled Minds out of Arizona. This is The Things We Mend.
What's going on, guys? It's Post Malone.
So sad but true. Friends are dumb demons. Run away, run away, run away.
Post Malone on 89.1 The Bash.
Like I Used to Be by the band out of Arizona, the Arizona Desert Emo band Troubled Minds. One more track from that band, it's Get Well Soon, and then music from Early Morning and all of the great local musicians performing at Fuchsia Fest 2025. But once again, one more track from Troubled Minds. This is Get Well Soon.
Who likes special entertainment like that? My mom!
Ah, this is my jam right here.
Run Solo!
Need more coffee. Need more Margaret.
Special entertainment. Everybody back to work. They're fired. They're fired.
Good show! Jolly good show!
89.1 The Bash.
You are listening to Megaphone Local here on 89.1 The Bash. Eli Grimes here with you as always. You just heard Pisces Dream by Early Morning, an 812 post-hardcore band. Up next, Swing and Miss by Early Morning, and then Mischief by Early Morning here. Once again on today's hit alternative radio station 89.1 The Bash. You are listening to Megaphone Local.
89.1 The Bash. WVJC, Mount Carmel, Illinois. A Wabash Valley College broadcasting station.
Support local music.
They do a lot with local music.
Support local music.
Very diverse as far as the music they play a lot of local stuff.
This is Megaphone Local.
There's a lot of good music out there that doesn't get any attention.
You can hear anything on here, and I love that, you know. Support local music.
This is Megaphone Local, an 89.1 The Bash local music radio production.
Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. This is Megaphone Local, hour number 2 of Megaphone Local officially underway. And we're going to get right into it with the band Grow Blind performing once again at Fuchsia Fest 2025. This is Born to Lose. We'll tell you a bit more about the band after a few of their tracks.
.1 The Bash.
Carry the Truth by the band Grow Blind, the 812 hardcore band right here in the tri-state. Up next, Come and Get It by the band Grow Blind, once again performing at Fuchsia Fest 2025. our last track from the band Grow Blind out of the 812, the hardcore band, that was Come and Get It. This next band, while not performing at Fuchsia Fest 2025 this year, is an up-and-comer in the Evansville area. This is Eat the Young. And P.S., according to them, they are also from Your Wildest Dreams. Here are a few tracks from their debut album, Birthmark. First off, this is Shake by Eat the Young.
Hello there, this is Alex from the Arctic Monkeys.
Are you mine? Now it's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind.
Today's hit alternative.
I'm not trying to bring you down, but I'm stuck here with a spoon in this sandstorm all night long. Just trying to take you out.
Impossible, like the amount of been over if you gave me a hand to hold on to. Could have been a quick trip through hell, but we all have to walk when you burn the sails like I'm sick of asking why.
just heard Eat the Young with their track Trying to Dig You Out off of their debut album Birthmark. A short break and then back to it with one more track from Eat the Young, but first, again, a short break and right back to the music here on 89.1 The Bash with Megaphone Local.
Rev up your career with the Diesel Equipment Technology Program at Wabash Valley College. Learn the ins and outs of diesel equipment with hands-on training in the lab and classroom. This 2-year program includes an internship to give you real-world experience, preparing you to excel as a diesel equipment technician. Ready to start your engines? Call WVC at 618-262-8641 or visit iecc.edu/WVC today. Wabash Valley College, your future in diesel equipment technology is waiting.
89.1 The Bash and Megaphone Local are proud to be a sponsor of Fuchsia Fest 2025 in Evansville. Head over to 321 North Congress Avenue on Friday, September 26th or Saturday, September 27th to hear live music from bands and artists like Prevention, What Counts, Pucker Up, Self-Interest, Struck, Grow Blind, High Strung, Dark Deal, Mr. Allen, and Spun Out for the Hardcore Showcase. To find tickets and more information, go to fuchsia.bigcartel.com or find the Fuchsia Collective on social media. That's Fuchsia Fest 2025 at 321 North Congress Avenue on September 26th through the 27th in Evansville.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
The one that goes...
No, man, you're thinking of...
You're listening to today's hit alternative, the Tri-State's best alternative music station, 89.1 The Bash.
Say what's
Our last track from the band Eat the Young on the show today is Suffocate, once again from their debut album, Birthmark. Eat the Young is an unpredictable yet well-rounded alternative band offering gloomy, catchy, and aggressive soundscapes. They like to think of themselves as a cross between the bands AWOL Nation, The National, and Every Time I Die. This debut album, Birthmark, came out on September 5th of this year, so pretty recent, less than 2 weeks out from the debut release of their album, Birthmark. And they have obviously been playing on our show, and they play regularly on 95.7 The Spin, so a shout out to the friends over at The Spin at the University of Southern Indiana. Up next, it's the band Prevention. Back to the Fuchsia Fest lineup. This is Erase My Mind.
WVJC, Mount Carmel, Illinois, a Wabash Valley College broadcasting station.
Right before this one, you heard Don't You Want to Be Free by Prevention, and just now you heard The Search by Prevention, the XXX hardcore band out of Springfield, Illinois. They will be playing at Fuchsia Fest 2025 this year. Up next, a band we've had on in the past, not playing at the festival this year, but deserves your support and our support all the same, is Kept, and this is Lose Yourself. And right after that, a short break, and back to music from Kept.
Hey, Hoosiers.
Your attention, please.
Still deciding on where to start your college career?
Let me explain something to you, okay?
Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, Illinois is the place for you.
Say what?
Yes, I know WVC is in Illinois, but did you know we're just minutes away, closer than nearly every Indiana school?
Wow!
Plus, we offer a special tuition rate for Indiana students that's lower than nearly every Indiana school's in-state rate.
Unfreaking believable.
And the quality of education you'll receive at WVC is second to none.
Good, yeah, too good.
In fact, studies show students who attend WVC do as well, if not better, in their studies than those who enter the university as a freshman.
Holy smokes!
To learn more about what Wabash Valley College has to offer, call toll-free at 1-866-982-4322 to set up an appointment with one of our academic advisors, or check out the variety of degree programs available by logging on to www.wabashvalley.cc.
Sound good? Yeah. All right, then.
Support provided by Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois. It's time to drive into fall. Special deals available this month on new 2024 Dodge Hornets, new 2024 Ford F-150s, the 2025 Ford Escape, the 2025 Jeep Wrangler, and 2025 Ram 1500s. All inventory available online at stevefaulknerautomotive.com.
All right, and there we go. Hello, everybody. We're the Killers.
The Killers on today's hit alternative.
Well, we used to look up in the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
Right after the break, you just heard Stars by the band Kept out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. They are a three-piece band playing some shoegaze and alternative rock music. It features Shane Garrow on vocals and guitar, Luke Garrow on six-string bass and vocals, and Matthew McNally is the man behind the drums. Up next, more music from Kept. This is Braddock Bay.
alternative.
Music, AM, radio.
89.1 The Bash. Moving right along here on Megaphone Local today, that was Murderace with Living Product. Murderace is a heavy music band from Henderson, Kentucky, consisting of Landon Rideout
on guitar and vocals, Riley Dale on bass, and Logan Rideout, the man behind the drums. Up next, Sleep When I Die by Murderace here on 89.1 The Bash. Our last track from the band Murderace and of Megaphone Local this week, that was Sleep When I Die, again by Murderace out of Henderson, Kentucky. A big thanks to all of the great local musicians on the show this week. As always, we're going to count down from the top, or state the names of the bands rather from the top that played this week. What Counts, Arachnophobia, Pucker Up, Whoa Boy, Truck, Troubled Minds, Early Morning, Grow Blind, Eat the Young, Prevention, Kept, and Murderace. Let me catch my breath after that. Just a big, once again, a big shout out to all of these great local musicians, and go see most of these local musicians at Fuchsia Fest 2025. You can go to at the Fuchsia Collective on Instagram and find all of the ticketing information and everything you need to know on September 26th and 27th of September. That has been Megaphone Local. Up next, one more track from Murderace, Tyrant, to close out the show today. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Tyrant by Murderace.
Quite frankly, under my administration, music was much, much better. Now we see these illegal bands like Murderace storming our borders and taking metal away from hardworking Americans. It's just terrible.